Meghan Markle's Netflix cooking show, With Love, Meghan, has become an emblem of public dissatisfaction and controversy, marked by overwhelming criticism since its trailer debuted in January 2025. The negative reaction has not only cast doubt on Markle's ability to connect with audiences, but has also raised broader questions about the sustainability of her public image and career endeavors. A rocky premiere and viewer rejection. The trailer for With Love, Meghan quickly garnered over 115,000 dislikes on YouTube, a figure that many speculate was downplayed through alleged manipulation of dislike metrics. Viewers expressed frustration, deeming the show's premise, taking something ordinary and elevating it, as lacking originality and innovation. Critics pointed to Markle's previous ventures, including her underwhelming podcast and autobiography, as indicators of her inability to resonate with audiences beyond superficial charm. Despite a concerted promotional effort, the show failed to generate meaningful excitement, with many questioning the authenticity of Markle's brand. Social media platforms erupted with users mocking the concept and lamenting the perceived lack of substance in both Markle's projects and her public persona. Public sentiment, disillusionment, and criticism. The backlash reflects a deeper cultural shift. Markle, once viewed as a disruptor in the royal narrative, has increasingly been seen as out of touch. The absence of her once vocal Sussex Squad supporters during the uproar suggests a dwindling fan base. This erosion of goodwill is a sharp contrast to the fervent support she enjoyed during her departure from royal duties in 2020. One of the most significant accusations leveled against the show is its alleged lack of authenticity. Critics argue that Markle's efforts to position herself as a relatable figure have been undermined by a series of missteps, including her failure to deliver on past projects. Many believe With Love, Meghan was another attempt to recast herself as a cultural influencer, but the negative reception underscores a growing fatigue with her brand. Allegations of manipulation and damage control. Allegations of deliberate censorship on platforms like YouTube, where negative comments and high dislike counts were reportedly scrubbed, have only fueled public skepticism. This perceived effort to control the narrative has sparked debates about Markle's commitment to transparency and authenticity, further alienating potential viewers. Adding to the fire, reports have emerged suggesting that Netflix may have second-guessed its investment in the project. Insiders hint that the platform had hoped Markle's show would tap into the lucrative cooking and lifestyle genre, but the initial reception has left executives scrambling to salvage its reputation. The show's premise: a missed opportunity? With Love, Meghan revolves around the concept of transforming simple recipes into elevated culinary experiences, a theme widely criticized as uninspired. While cooking shows typically thrive on personality and relatability, Markle's perceived lack of expertise in the culinary arts has drawn additional ire. Viewers expressed doubt that Markle brought anything unique to the saturated world of food programming, questioning whether her name alone was enough to carry the series. Some critics have suggested that Markle's insistence on crafting a perfect public image may have hindered the show's creative potential. Rather than embracing vulnerability or collaboration with seasoned culinary experts, With Love, Meghan comes across as another attempt to curate a polished but ultimately hollow brand. Broader implications for Markle's reputation. The failure of With Love, Meghan could have long-term repercussions for Markle's public image. After a string of poorly received projects, including her Spotify podcast and the Sussexes' Netflix documentary, this latest controversy risks solidifying her reputation as unable to deliver on high-profile opportunities. Industry observers have noted that Markle's struggles in building a successful post-royal career may stem from a disconnect between her perceived privilege and the relatability required for mainstream success. Her detractors argue that she has not demonstrated the ability to move beyond polarizing narratives and leverage her platform effectively. Conclusion: a tipping point? With Love, Meghan was meant to showcase Markle in a new light, but its reception has only deepened public skepticism. As criticism mounts, questions linger about her ability to rebuild trust and craft a meaningful career path. For Markle, the stakes are higher than ever, with each failure further complicating her efforts to remain relevant in the competitive world of media and entertainment. Whether this backlash becomes a turning point or a cautionary tale remains to be seen.